There's a lot going on, Sam, isn't there? Today, tonight, tomorrow. Oh, it's brilliant.
There's plenty. I mean, what a Thursday night of football that was, wasn't it? Yeah, I mean, West Ham dominate the back pages following the victory and getting through to the Conference League final. But if I can just point out one or two stories away from last night's football that are interesting. Let's talk about one of Gabby's mates, shall we? Jurgen Klopp, who has been given a 2-match touchline ban, suspended for 1 game for his comments about the referee Paul Tierney in the aftermath of Liverpool's win against Tottenham. Klopp also fined $75,000 by an independent disciplinary commission, having been charged by the FA with questioning the integrity of Tierney after that victory on the April the 30th. Klopp had initially accused Tierney of having an agenda against Liverpool and also alleged that the referee had spoken to him in an inappropriate manner when showing him a yellow card for confronting the fourth official, John Brooks. That's, of course, we remember after he celebrated that last-minute winning goal from Diogo Jota. Gabby, is 2 games and a fine fair? Is it right? Is it enough?
It's enough for that incident, but I don't understand why he doesn't get another ban for running up to the fourth official and going to his face. You know, it doesn't say anything there about him being banned for that. You can't do that. Fourth official, he's got no say in the game. You know, he's there. Doesn't deserve that treatment from Jurgen Klopp. So I think he deserves a longer ban, bigger fine.
What do you think, Al? It caused a lot of controversy, didn't it, at the time? I think mainly in particular the way he got on the fourth official's face, I think, upset people more than perhaps his comments in his interview after the game.
Listen, my problem with football now is, you know, there's no set rules. You know, someone might get 2 weeks, some might get 6, some might get sent to the stands, someone gets away with it. For me, it's inconsistency. You know, if you, as Gabby says, you have a smash into the fourth official, what's he going to do about it? What can he do about it?
You're wasting your time, aren't you, really?
The referee, you know, you give the ref, if you swear at the ref, then he's entitled to say red card, stand.
Absolutely. Just one more story before we get back to last night's football. Some good news for Arsenal. Aaron Ramsdale signed a double your money Arsenal contract, and thank goodness.
Good with contracts they are, Arsenal.
Yeah, that's... Do you want to elaborate on those comments?
No, they know exactly what I'm talking about. Ali knows, Gabby knows, Ray Parlour knows, Laura knows. We all know.
Anyone else?
Let's get it done.
Let's get it done. What are we waiting for, guys? He signed a new 3-year deal worth £125,000 a week and the option of a further 12 months to take him to 2027. Gabby, question on Aaron Ramsdale. When I think of Premier League title-winning sides, the ones that I can remember all have world-class goalkeepers. I'm not saying Ramsdale's a problem or they shouldn't have sold him. But do you think that, I think back to the last few games of the season, a couple of incidences, West Ham away, Southampton at home, where perhaps you could argue in those big games, those crucial moments, you could have done better. Do you think he's a world-class winning...
I don't think he's world-class now.
No,
he's not world-class. But you're totally right. And now...
How many world-class? Courtois was brilliant.
Courtois was brilliant. But Al,
how many is there?
Let me come back to that and say, yesterday I was talking about this to someone about Martinez. There's been talk that all the big clubs want Aston Villa's goalkeeper.
Yeah.
And I'm saying you can't let him go, Aston Villa, because every club that's doing well, world football, has got a top goalkeeper, and he's top. Martinez is better than Ramsdale for me.
Did I see today?
Yes.
Big shout like Gabby.
Did you see today? Tottenham looks as if they're going to go for Mendy.
Yeah. Yeah. Edwin Mendy, Chelsea's been second choice goalkeeper, hasn't he, for much of the season, really, hasn't he, behind Kepa, and Lloris looks set to go.
He'd drop his eggs, he would, if he was like going to put some boiled eggs on, he'd drop him.
Would you?
Mendy.
Gabby, very harsh today.
I'm not sure about Mendy.
You don't have a Mendy at all?
But I'm not sure how you can't have Martinez and
No.
He's the best keeper in the world, won the World Cup. He's been outstanding for Aston Villa.
I do like Martinez.
Been outstanding for Argentina in the World Cup.
Give with the ball at his feet.
Big. Commanding in the area. Great with his feet as well.
So you think he's a better keeper than Ramsdale?
1,000%.
Yeah, Al?
I like Ramsdale. I agree. Martinez is top class, and I mean top class. And you can't argue with Gabby. He's number one in the world. You know, his team won the World Cup. But in saying that, Ramsdale, I'm guessing, is a lot younger, and I think he's got a big future. I do. I like both.
You need a good keeper, though, don't you? Because look at Spurs. Lloris hasn't been good enough.
No,
cost them so much this season.
He was a World Cup winner, wasn't he?
Exactly. Yeah.
We spoke about the scenes that happened off the pitch at West Ham last night. You boys touched on it. But come on, let's talk about on the pitch. What tonight? What a moment for West Ham. It's gift of the Pab super sub. Pablo Fornals leaves it late to defeat Dutch and book West Ham's place in the European final. Fornals' late flourish seals West Ham shot of glory. Say the Times this morning. Do you know what, Gabby? I don't know if you're one of them, but some people try and play down the Conference League, right? You know, it's a Mickey Mouse competition. But come on, for West Ham, who haven't won a cup in a long, long time, what a night for them last night. And those fans going to Prague will have a week to remember, won't they?
And what a night for David Moyes, under so much pressure this season. And you see his celebration. You know, he probably got to pull his hammy the way he ran over to the West Ham fans to celebrate. But I thought Paqueta was outstanding. He's starting to look like the player that West Ham brought. The player that starts for Brazil. He looked like that last night. Antonio was very good on the counter-attack. I thought Bowen was sharp. I thought West Ham really, really went yesterday to AZ Alkmaar with confidence they were going to win. Very good, mate. Yeah.
Defended well. Yes. Look, at the end of the day, it's not Champions League, it's not Europa League, but it's a European trophy, okay? I see Josie got through as well in the final.
He's doing it again. He's still doing it, isn't he? Does Moyes stay next season out? If West Ham win this trophy, they've got to stick with him, haven't they, right?
Of course he does. You know, take David out of that. Who'd you put in?
And Potter, Rodgers are people that have been linked with the job.
Who?
Graeme Potter, Brendan Rodgers, names that have been linked with West Ham.
No. Even if they lose in the final, David Moyes deserves to
David's get in the Everton, Manchester United, do you know what I mean? He's got loads of experience. He's first in, he's last out. You know, give the guy a break, for God's sake.
I agree with you.
And last night, watching West Ham, they looked organised. That's their best team, mate. That's their best team. Paqueta in front of Rice and Souček. Benrahma to the left. Bowen, Antonio, very strong. And he may
get a chance to strengthen in the summer because Rice will go, won't he?
And you think he'll have £100 million there to spend on the players.
The problem is who's buying the players. That's the problem. Even if you say we've got 120 for Declan, right? We're keeping 40. You've got 80 million to spend. David's not going to spend it. Some director of football is going to spend it.
Would you go and get Calvin Phillips? We'll say 30, 40 million.
Well, Calvin hasn't played for such a long time. But if you get him 100% fit, he's an England international.
Very good player.
Do you know what I mean? So, but then David might want him, and the director of football don't want him. That's the problem. That is, you know,
isn't the director of football Mark Noble?
Yeah. So we're a bit of luck, David. You know, and Mark's a good guy.
He's a good lad, yeah.
But he'll have his own idea on players. He might disagree with David. You just don't know.
Yeah. With Alan Brazil, Thursday and Friday morning, 6 till 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app, and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.